All right, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Peace and salutations to you, brothers, to the four corners of the earth, preaching this word and also laboring in this word in truth, love, and sincerity. And may blessings fall upon the houses of the 1/3. And today's quick lesson, I want to go into this article. It comes from the website digitaltrends.com. And is it actually goes into the emerging tech, which this is all created by Esau Edom, and this is just going into his weaponry a little bit. Okay, so as you see, this goes back to the project group DARPA. Okay, so as you see, as the title. At the beginning of the article, it says 7 ambitious DARPA projects that could revolutionize the armed forces. Okay, dated September 27th, 2018. Okay, now with that being stated, I would also like to add to that, even though they do try to make it seem like, these different projects and these different, devices that they make are only for the military or for use of the military, we know that these same, gadgets or devices, they will also use on the public or on the people, okay? All through desperate measures, We know how Esau roll, We know how, when his back is against the wall, what he tends to do. And what does he do? Uses his he acts on his blessing, so to speak. And what is Esau Edom's blessing? The sword. All right. So before we even get to reading, we got to get the scripture. Okay, this is the book of Genesis 27 verse 39. Okay. I'll start at 38. This is after Jacob and Esau's father Isaac blessed Jacob, right? Verse 38, it says, And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And Esau, the earth, Job 9:24 says, What the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay, so Esau right now has everything under his control. It is his, his time or his, his world, right? Or his, what I mean world is his eon, his age, right? To rule the world, which he rules the world in complete wickedness, So Esau has the fatness of the earth as we speak, okay? But it's slowly on a decline. Verse 40, it says, And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. So, just going into that quickly, it says it right here, And by thy sword shalt thou live. And Esau lives by his blessing to the fullest. Okay? To the fullest. And Esau is, in the laboratory, each and every day, all hours throughout the night, trying to figure out ways on how he can, maximize his technology or maximize his gadgets or weaponry, because that is his blessing, the sword. Okay. And you can use the sword can be multiple, different destructive devices that Esau comes up with, multiple different things. Okay. And he uses it, and this blessing, he uses it. So let's get into this article real fast. I read it again. It says 7 ambitious DARPA projects that could revolutionize the armed forces. Thanks to its multi-billion-dollar annual budget and access to some of the sharpest minds around, few research labs could dream of having the resources that DARPA enjoys, short for the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. DARPA is the wing of the U.S. Department of Defense that's responsible for developing emerging technologies for military use. With everything from brain implants to robo-suits, the agency trying its hardest to make future tech a 2018 reality, and to do it sooner than those who would seek to use that technology against the United States. You know, I want to jump up in the middle of this article when it goes into brain implants. You see? So, you know, it's letting you know that their technology goes, you know, far as brain implants to robo-suits, you know? So when we start talking about the chip, and we start talking about the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, right, that, you know, Esau wants to implant under your skin, right, a physical mark, you know, it's nothing, you know, it's not nothing that, you know, far beyond of what you can think of, you know? These are things that Esau been having in the works for a long time, you know? But, hey, it all goes back to what? Biblical prophecy at the end of the day, you know? So I just thought I'd touch on that real quick because it says brain implants, you know? Let's go down here a little bit. It says, here are 7 of the most attention-grabbing DARPA research projects we know about, and these are the ones they've publicly announced. Just think about the ones we don't know of yet. So you got the soft exoskeletons. It says, when people talk about the future of warfare, they often discuss using technologies such as drones or robots as a replacement for human troops on the ground. The distinction doesn't have to be quite so binary, though cutting-edge technologies can also be used to supercharge troops by giving humans enhanced abilities, including faster speeds and greater strength. You see? So, you know, with these soft skeletons is trying to give people more power. That's why when you watch these different movies like Captain America, things like that, what were they doing to get dude to have that type of body that he had, you know, like he made him real strong and fast and all these different things, right? Esau did some type of scientific laboratory work, you know. I forget exactly what it was, you know, but that's just what I'm going to call it. And this is the same thing here, you know. All scientific laboratory work, you know, that they think about and they say, you know what? Let's do this to people, you know. So, and you can read a little bit. If there's more on this that I forget that I'm going to skip over, you can come on here, Digital Trends article, and read this yourself. Okay. Another one. It says implantable health trackers. Your body offers you all kinds of feedback about how you are faring when it comes to health. However, a DARPA project created in association with the U.S. Army Research Office promises to take this to the next level. Okay, so the idea is to implant tiny soft hydrogel-based sensors under the skin and use them to measure biomarkers related to oxygen, glucose, lactate, urea, and ion levels. These sensors could stay in the body for up to 2 years and read out information direct to connected devices like smartphones, you see. So ultimately, they want to program you, right, and connect you to their type of, their system, you know, their system. And I read it again. It says, these sensors could stay in the body for up to 2 years and read out information direct to connected devices like smartphones. A consumer-facing version of the same technology could one day help individuals manage chronic diseases such as diabetes. This is number 3, self-guiding bullets. A sniper bullet that changes trajectory after it's been fired sounds totally like the stuff of a science fiction However, it describes a real-life project being carried out by DARPA, which could soon nullify Messering's problems related to the weather conditions, wind, plane, or odd old shooter errors. Okay, this is what? Submarine hunting drone. I'm going to skip over that one. The giant airships. Skip that one. Okay, robot insect spies. It says, years of exposure to spy movies has likely led our enemies to be suspicious of suave, tuxedo-wearing types, eavesdroppings in the background. You know what could get around that, Cyborg? Insect spies. See? A variety of different insects have been explored as a part of the High MEMS program, including flying moth implants and beetles. Using implants, researchers have shown that it's possible to stimulate insect brains and control them in flight. Eventually, such insects could be used in the field to gain access to areas not easily reachable by humans or robots. You see? Yeah, so that's this is Elon Musk. Yeah, so Salakia, so you know what? No, let's read this from Elon Musk. It says brain-computer interface. Elon Musk may be interested in building high-speed brain-computer interfaces, but even he's not got the resources at his disposal that DARPA has. Working with various organizations as part of the Neural Engineering System Design, the NESD program, DARPA wants to develop an implantable system able to provide precision communication between the brain and the digital world. Ooh. You see that? I read the last part again. It says, DARPA wants to develop an implantable system able to provide precision communication between what? The brain and the digital world. You see? So they're trying to do everything by this, in a technological, advancement, and that even still goes back to, that system that they're going to set up, man, this whole chip system. You see, everything's going to ultimately be backed off the chip, the mark of the beast, where you're not going to be able to buy or sell without it, and everything is being geared towards, just using everything digital, cash digital. You see, people purchasing things digital, things are not more of hands-on anymore, So, hey, I just wanted to go into that quick article through the spirit. And, hey, there's more articles touching on how Esau comes up with all these different, gadgets and stuff. But, hey, the scripture says what? Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And we not, man, And this is part of Esau's devices to, make it seem like these different gadgets are going to be only used for armed forces and only going to be used to better the world, to revolutionize the world. But a part of his revolution is the what? The one world order, the one world order, to have everybody chipped, to have everybody be in league with them. So, hey, and even everything he's doing, this is all going to come to an end, man. The Lord is going to reign on his parade. You see? But, hey, Slakia, I ain't have too many scriptures to pull out with this lesson, but I just wanted to, read Esau's blessing and go into this quick article. So, Lord willing, hope this lesson was edifying. With that being said, until next time, shalom.